Joining us in this interview, we've got the two key men from Intrommune, Bill and Michael. Thank you very much for joining us. It's great having you guys.
Hi, Diego.
Great to
It's
be
great
here.
to be here.
Can you give me, without being side by side, the 30-second Intrommune pitch?
This is really a good time to bring options to the food allergy community. This is a platform which we've been using for respiratory allergies for many years. It's well known that when you put peanut protein inside the lining of the mouth, you can desensitize a person against accidental exposures to peanuts. So for a biopharmaceutical company, that's about as low risk as you can get.
Our goal is to transform people's lives, and people who have food allergies live in fear. Their families live in fear, and we are trying to give them options.
How did Bill convince you to do this together?
Well, Bill can be very convincing. So I have a biology background. I come from a family with many doctors, and I was looking around for something to do in the healthcare space. And through the Cornell Tech transfer office, I was introduced to Bill, and we were eating dinner, and he told me about this idea that he had, which was not for oral mucosal immunotherapy. It was completely separate. And I was like, this is a person that is trying to help his patients, and we need to keep in touch. And it was about 6 months later when he called me and we spoke, and he told me about this idea. And I was like, this is brilliant. I'm going to drop everything else I'm doing and help you develop this product.
Bill, how did you come up with toothpaste as an idea?
At my heart, I'm an inventor. I'm a problem solver. And that's exactly what happened. I saw a problem in my practice where I was delivering immunotherapy, but I couldn't get young kids on the therapy. I wasn't utilizing all the valuable immune tissue that was around the mouth. One Saturday morning, I was just brushing my teeth and I saw where the foam was accumulating inside my mouth. And I said, boy, I wish I could get the extracts just to the areas where the foam was going. And then I said, wait a minute, I think we have something here. So I woke my wife up. She didn't wake up for it though. She said, that's nice. And then she went back to sleep. But I kept the idea in my head, and I just worked in my lab all by myself trying to create toothpaste, which I learned I couldn't do.
It's very interesting to imagine how a company works with its management being such close friends.
I think it's very important in the very beginning to sort of define each other's roles in the company and establishing those boundaries. That's very important, having a discussion about that, and also really discussing the mission of the company, asking the question, asking the why. Why are we doing this? Why are we here? What are we trying to accomplish? What's our long-term goal? What's that infinite goal that we're looking to achieve?
That's very true. But I have to admit that there were times that, every night we'd be on the phone at 9:30 at night after Bill was seeing his patients, and the original founders would all get on the phone and have these conversations. And we've been working on this for a long time. And, it helps that we get along really well. And all the big decisions we tend to agree on. So that's also very helpful.
Yeah, my wife thought that I talked in my sleep for such a long time. She didn't realize I was just on the phone on a business call.
Yeah. When you have to hire someone, how do you agree on those, on like these important but relatively smaller things?
We flip a coin.
Okay.
Exactly. Now,
Michael will give you the expanded answer to that question. We don't do that.
It's changed over time as the company has grown. We all still have veto rights. If there's someone we're just not going to get along with, it's so important because we're still a relatively small company, and we're all wearing lots of hats. So you have to get along with the team. But as we've grown, it's become more of a process. We just brought on a couple of CMC experts, and Bill and I actually did the interviewing for that. We brought on some regulatory people, and I did most of that interviewing myself. And then towards the end, I just asked Bill to sign off on the people that I was speaking with.
It goes back to the culture of respect. And that's always the challenge as you bring on more people, and we are growing our team at a very rapid pace, is making sure that we sort of tell them about that culture and help them feel that culture. So when we do have disagreements, we talk it through, and there's that mutual respect that we have until we reach consensus. Yeah, you can't build a strong business without building a strong friendship and partnership as well. And that's part of the the DNA behind our company is really being good friends and being very respectful of each other.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure speaking with you and learning a little bit more about Intrommune, but from a little bit of a different angle. Thank you very, very much.
No, thank you, Diego. We appreciate it.
Yes, we appreciate it very much.